Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about how to find a probability or a proportion, which is also considered area. Okay, so we have the formula for the z-score, which is equal to the data value x minus mu over the standard deviation. So for example, if we let x equal 88 in our problem, so we know that x is going to represent 88. We know that mu represents 90, and we know that the standard deviation is given by 2.1. Now when we plug that into our formula, we get negative 2.0833. Now we need to round this to 2 decimal places, and the reason why is that in order for us to locate the area in the table, we need to round it to 2 decimal places. Now we're going to draw this on our bell curve. So if we draw our bell curve and we want to find the probability that the z-score is less than negative 2.08, that means you want to find the area of the shaded region, which is the probability and a proportion. So now in order to do that, we need to look at the value negative 2.08 on our table. So if we come down here on our table, let's go ahead and take a look. So here is negative 2.0, and the last part of our digit is 0.08. So if we go across here and then go down here, you will see that at that value, we're going to get 0.0188, which is what we get for this area to the left. Okay? All right, now, so that gives us the area when we're looking for the probability of it to the left. Now, let's say that we want to find the probability of the z-score being greater than that negative 2.08. So if they want to find out what it is to the right, that means we're looking at what's shaded to the right of this, which is in purple. In order to find the area to the right, we need to find the area to the left because these z-score tables only give us the areas to the left. So therefore, we would shade everything to the right, and in purple we're going to take, remember the area under the standard normal curve is 1. So we're going to take the value of 1 and then subtract the area to the left, which is 0.0188, which then gives us 0.9812. So that would give us the area to the right. And the last thing is, let's say we want to find the area in between two z-scores. So that means we're going to have one x value, which we called 88, and we saw that the first z-score, we're going to call it z-score 1, which is negative 2.08. And let's say I want to find another z-score where the x value, or x2, is going to be 93, using the same mean and the same standard deviation. So we would find that z-score by taking 93, subtracting 90, dividing it by 2.1 to give us 1.42857, which would give us approximately 1.43. Now, if you notice here, when we draw our bell curve, we want to find the area that's in the middle of those two values. In order to find the area that's in the middle, we need to take the area to the left of the larger z-score, which is z2, and then we're going to subtract the area to the left of z1 in order to get the area in the middle. So we want to find the area to the left of z2. So in order to do that, we want to be able to find the area to the left of the z-score 1.43. So if we take a look at our z-score here, here is 1.4. And if we go down to 0.03, we're going to see the area of 0.9236. And then what we're going to do is we're going to subtract the area to the left of negative 2.08, which we've already found over here. And so when we subtract those two areas, it gives us 0.9048. So these are the 3 scenarios that when you're using the table in how to find the areas or probability or proportion of that particular z-score.